everyone, it's Enjoy English School. I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Antony.
Today is July 11th. We're on pages 20 and 21 in our magazine. It's day one of our culture article called Maneki-neko, when cuteness meets good fortune.
各位，如果您是猫奴的话呢，相信您会非常非常喜欢我们今天的主题，因为我们今天要介绍的是 Maneki-neko， 也就是大家所熟知的招财猫哦。
When I was a little kid in the 1980s, Japan was a culture and a country really growing and becoming popular in the minds of Americans. And we would see cartoons from Japan. And one of the things I did know was like this happy cat that had like money. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it meant. But here it is. It's the Maneki-neko. That's that thing I saw when I was a little kid.
没错，老师小的时候，他说在1980年代的时候，他是小朋友嘛。那个时候呢，在美国有许许多多的机会看到日本的卡通啦，相关的一些东西啦，他就有在这里面看到说，这是这种白色的这种猫啊，好，感觉上知道这个猫到底是什么，不晓得它是什么意义。但是呢，现在知道了，就是我们的招财猫，也是今天的主题。
That's right. We are going to talk about the origin of our lucky cat, kind of its Japanese culture, but also I'll tell you a little bit about what it means to an American, because I'll be honest, for most Americans, Taiwanese culture, Japanese, Korean, Japan, it's all kind of the same to most Americans, and that's a little unfair.But I think every culture sometimes has those mistakes.
没有错。所以说今天我们除了提到招财猫之外，老师也会提供美国人的观点。事实上，对于东方文化，可能在美国人眼中呢，可能日本啦、韩国啊、台湾啊等等，看起来都差不多。所以说我们今天会更了解更多这个相关的主题。赶快来看看今天内容吧。
Okay, friends, let's jump right into paragraph 1. If you have ever been to Asia, and if you're in Taiwan, you have,particularly Taiwan or Japan, then chances are that you've come across at least one adorable little cat statue waving at you with one paw raised.
第一句话很长，对不对？他第一句话，而且老师开了一个玩笑哈，他说 If you have ever been to Asia， 然后他说因为你在台湾，所以你一定有来过这个亚洲，对不对哈？特别是台湾啊、日本啊，你有机会，他有提到说 chances are that 就是很有机会怎么样，对不对？ Chances are that you've come across at least one adorable little cat statue waving at you with one paw raised. 好，在这边提到就是他的这个至少会看到一个可爱的小猫的那种雕像哦，他举起一只手，像你这样子招着手，那个地方我们要特别注意一下 paw P-A-W paw 就是指这个猫啊狗的这种脚掌 OK 很可爱的这个词，我看到这个词我心里就觉得暖暖的，很舒服。
Yeah, it's very soft and fuzzy. Now, I remember when I first taught some little kids about a paw, like an animal's hand or its foot. But there's a problem. There's actually kind of a few. Like if you think about a deer or a buffalo or these other big kind of horse animals, they don't have paws. They have hoofs, H-O-O-F. And then fushu, U-H-A-F, it becomes hooves, H-O-O-V-E-S. And of course, fish don't have paws or hooves. They have fins, F-I-N-S.
没错，所以说事实上呢，你看到这种毛小孩的话会用 paw。老师刚刚提到说，如果是那种有蹄的动物，像是马啊、牛啊等等，它是用 hoof 跟复数形 hooves。对不对？那如果说今天是鱼的话，它也没有蹄，也没有这种脚掌，它就是 fins， 就是鳍等等。所以事实上，你看到这个 paw 这个字的话，你能用到的一些动物的话，主要是这种猫狗、毛小孩。
Now we can use these in some funny ways in English. For example, think of like a cat or a dog that kind of pushes the door or scratches the door. In English, we say to paw at something.People can paw at something too. Little kids, when they're looking for a present, they paw at something. If you tell someone to hoof it, remember I told you it sounds like a deer's foot? That means to go quickly.
哦，原来如此。所以说在这个情况下呢 paw 这个字它可以当作是那种小孩在翻找礼物的时候用手掌这样子抓的感觉，它可以当动词使用。那如果说今天你要叫人家说你动作快一点，你可以使用这个提 hoof it， 用这种词来表达你动作快。
Let's hoof it to our next sentence. This statue is known as Maneki-neko, which is Japanese for beckoning cat.
好，接下来我们看第二句话，他说 This statue is known as a Maneki-neko。 好，先到这个地方，他说这个你看到的这个雕像呢被称为 Maneki-neko。 你有注意到这个地方我们使用的是斜体字，对不对？主要是斜体字是因为它是外来语，它不是英语，就会使用斜体字的方式告诉你说这个是日文 which is Japanese for beckoning cat。
Now, beckoning is a very formal word in English. We normally don't say it.Usually when we do say it, we might tell someone sarcastically, 蛮讽刺, I'm at your beck and call. Call like, hey, I'm telling you to come here. And beck means I'm using my hand to wave at you, saying come here. This is quite old-fashioned English. It's very sarcastic. It's usually not an everyday word. But if we don't say beckoning cat, we have to say like,The cat that tells you to come over here. There's no really one good word to say like lucky cat.
没有错。所以在这边的话你要特别注意一下 beckon 这个字本身在英文里面已经很少用，但是很早期甚至用的时候会有点讽刺的意味在存在。所以说今天你提到 beckoning cat 这个字的时候，其实你还是要稍微跟外国人解释一下，没有一个非常好的方式去简洁有力的去翻译招财猫这个概念，你可能要口语的去说明一下哦。
And our next sentence begins in Japan. The way to gesture for someone to come over to you is by holding your palm forward and keeping your fingers pointing down. To me, Anthony, it feels like you're knocking on a door.
没有错。其实上老师用一个非常简洁的方式，想想看你去敲门的时候 call call call， 对不对？你的话不是手掌会往前，然后手指头稍微会往下，对不对？那种感觉。所以他这边讲到说 in Japan 在日本 the way to gesture for someone to come over， 如果说今天要招手叫人家过来的话to come over to you is by holding your palm forward， 然后你手心向外And keeping your fingers pointing down， 然后手指朝下，让人家来你过来，这个是我们很熟悉的一个这个手势嘛，对吧？
Okay, let's look at the word gesture. Take out your pencils. G is J. So 写一个 J 的字母在 G 的下面，还有那个 TU is gesture like cheese. This is a little bit strange. Write it down so you don't forget.
没错，所以在这边的话注意 G 的发音其实像是 J 一样，然后 gesture 那个 ch 就像 picture 的那个 ch 是 CH 的声音，要特别注意哦。
Our next sentence says, but the Maneki-neko isn't trying to beckon people, it's trying to invite good luck, or maybe it's trying to beckon your money.
Yeah, 没有错没有错他说But the Maneki-neko isn't trying to beckon people. 它呢，事实上招财猫不是要招呼人们叫你过来。It's trying to invite good luck， 或是老师刚刚讲的，想办法去把钱招过来，把你的钱招过来。
Okay, with that, we're going to take a short break. And when we come back, we got more of our Lucky Kitty. Hey, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on day 1 of our Maneki-neko story, and we're on pages 20 and 21. And you know, Anthony, I told you before, when I was a little kid, I learned a little bit about Japanese culture. And a few of the things I could say might not even be Japanese because, again, 小时候, 小孩你不知道. Like, there were a few things that I would think are all from Asia. It's like Lucky Cat, Fat Money Frog, Fat Buddha. Yeah, that's about it.
OK
There was number 4, but I forgot.
OK 好，基本上老师说呢，他很多时候小时候看到的一些，他都觉得是来自亚洲的东西，未必来自亚洲啦，但他觉得比方说像是看到是个招财猫啦，他老师刚刚用的词是 lucky cats， 也是大部分人美国人会知道的一个字啊、lucky cats， 或者是招财的这种蟾蜍啊，好，或者是像是刚刚 fat Buddha，
We would
right?
call, we would call him Fat Buddha. Some people would call him Laughing Buddha, but really we saw that he was fat.
Fat Buddha 就是弥勒佛等等这种小小的雕像，他都会知道说啊，这是来自亚洲的。
Yeah, and we knew that Buddha was like, don't be greedy, be kind. And so people in America, we were often confused by this picture because like he's telling us don't be greedy, but he's like really fat. So this kind of was weird to a kid. And I'm not making fun. 我真的没有嘲笑. This was like a thing as a little kid.
所以你可以理解说，老师刚刚提到很像是这种美国小孩碰到亚洲文化的时候，他的观点跟他的理解，他觉得说，奇怪，弥勒佛教我们笑口常开，不要贪婪，对不对？不要贪婪哦。可是你看他这么贪吃，吃得这么胖，这样不是很奇怪吗？好，他会有一种不一样的方式去理解看待，不是嘲笑，而是纯粹说，当你看到不同的价值观在一个人或是一样东西身上同时产生的时候，你会觉得好冲突哦，无法理解呢。
Yeah, 真的不是嘲笑, it's just you don't understand, right?
没有错。
Okay, let's go on to paragraph 2. So, how did this lucky cat manage to win the title of fortune bringer?
好，再来我们看第二段第一句话，他说，所以说啦，这只开运猫到底是怎么样赢得这个带来好运的头衔呢？ How did this lucky cat manage to win the title of fortune bringer? 这边特别注意一下 manage to do something. 通常if you manage to do something, usually it's something difficult. 好，通常是比较难的，好不容易才能得到的一个事物。
The word manage has M-A-N at the front. Man is Latin for work, so it's not easy.So let's look at this word fortune bringer. This honestly is a little bit clumsy. It's hard to say this in English. You might call it a good luck charm. So we know good luck. Charm is C-H-A-R-M. But this feels like maybe something you keep in your pocket. So there's no real good word for this. But we could call it a good luck charm.Good
luck charm. Charm 这个字，很多时候你在手机上面有时候有一个手机的吊饰，有没有？那个
right.
那种东西，那种小小的，随便戴在身上，好像可以带来好运的东西。好，那这种东西的话叫 good luck charm. C-H-A-R-M. Charm 就是很有魅力的那个 charm 这个字哦。所以在这边的话，我们可以用 fortune bringer. 虽然我们平常不会这样说，但是事实上这是一个可以用来说明，它不是一般那种小小可以带来带去的东西。
Okay, so let's look at this story. Well, as one legend goes, a regional ruler was saved by a cat named Tama that lived at the Gotokuji Temple in Tokyo.
好，再来我们看这句话，他说告诉你故事咯。根据一项传说指出呢，他说 a regional ruler. Regional, I think that comes from the word region. 好，就是一个区域，通常是蛮大的一个区域。
Like an area.
An area, 没有错。好，所以这个字的话呢，它是 original ruler 就是一个地方的领主呢。好 was saved by a cat named Tama that lived at the Gotokuji Temple in Tokyo. 这个呢，地方的领主被一只生活在东京豪德寺这个地方名为塔玛的猫所救了，被救了。他被猫救，怎么救的呢？他继续往下看。
The cat beckoned the ruler into the temple, which saved the man from being struck or hit by a lightning bolt.
好，他就告诉你怎么救的。这只猫啊，beckoned the ruler into the temple. 这只猫可能在下雨的时候，对不对啊？就把它这样招手过来，你过来坐，你过来坐，来我们寺庙坐坐。然后呢，怎么样 ？Which saved the man from being struck by a lightning bolt. 就没想到他一离开之后，那个闪电就这样啪打在他原本站的地方，本来会被雷电打死的，就没想到这个猫叫他进来坐的时候，他就逃过一劫，好被猫救了一命。
A lightning bolt is a countable noun, but usually, Sandian, we just say lightning. It's uncountable. Our next sentence says, the ruler donated a large sum of money to the temple afterwards. What a good kitty.
Yeah, 没错，这是会招财，对不对？他救了一个很厉害的地方领主，对不对？于是这地方领主为了报恩啊， The ruler donated a large sum of money. 他就捐了一大笔钱 to the temple afterwards. 之后他就捐给这个寺庙一大笔的钱。
The cat was then given its own shrine, and people made statues of it. What a good cat.
Yeah, 好可爱哦。所以他就是说 The cat was then given its own shrine. Shrine 就是指这个神社啦，或者是这种你可以说是一个神殿。
Yeah, mini temple.
Mini temple. 那一个小小的神龛等等都可以这样说哦。于是呢，他们还特地帮这个塔玛这只猫呢盖了它属于它自己的这个神殿，而且呢 and people made statues of it. 人们也开始制作这个塔玛这只猫的这种雕像。
And there's that chew sound again. Earlier we had gesture, now we have statue, which sounds like picture.
没有错。所以在这里的话，这个 statue 这个 T 呢上面也写上一个 CH， 也是那个 picture statue picture 那种声音 statue。好，大家特别注意一下这个字的发音哦。
Last sentence, they hoped that the cat would be as lucky for them as it had been for the ruler.
没错，他们也希望，为什么要做雕像？买了这些雕像之后呢，希望这只猫，这个猫的雕像呢 would be as lucky for them， 也为他们带来好运 as it had been for the ruler， 就像当初塔玛那只猫为了那个领主带来好运，救他一命一样。这个地方特别注意一下 as it had been， 为什么要使用过去完成式呢？是因为他希望说这件事能够发生，那然后他的话这个事是更早之前的，比过去还过去，所以使用过去完成式。
All right, time for vocab review. Okay, friends, we're back with vocab review for our Maneki-neko story. Our first word today is to come across, which means to find something like by chance. You weren't looking for it.
没错，第一个我们要学的这个片语就是 come across， 就是不期而遇，就是不小心碰到，偶然巧遇的那种感觉。
Number 2, to wave at. And wave is like in the ocean, but here we're just talking about using your hands. Waving hello, waving goodbye.
没错 wave at。 好，第二个重要的词 wave at 就是跟人家招手的意思。
Now we have number 3, and this is a noun, a paw.
paw 就是动物的脚掌，尤其是猫跟狗狗。
Yes, my cats have dirty paws, but I still let them touch me all the time.
Oh.
Number 4 is to gesture.
To gesture 这个地方当动词使用，就是对人家做手势。这个字当名词的时候也可以，也是叫 gesture。注意它的拼法跟它的念法 ，G 发 J 的声音 ，ch 的部分呢 ，T 的话是发 CH 的声音。
And the noun is also a gesture. Number 5, to invite.
To invite 就是邀请。那这边讲到 invite good luck 就是招来好运。
That's right. In our story today, this means like you do something in a way that makes something else happen. So to invite trouble.
Yeah.
Number 6, we have to manage to do something.
To manage to do something 就是指成功的做到什么事情，那个事情通常是很困难的。
And our number 7 is regional.
Regional 就是地方的一个区域性的。
And number 8 is to donate.
To donate 通常是指去捐献，后面可以接a large sum of money， to donate something,
donate
to
blood.
to donate blood 去捐血等等，都可以用 donate 这个字。
And with that, we are done for today. But we'll be back with day 2. We got more kitty cat goodness for you for Enjoy English School. I am Chris Gorski.
I'm Antony.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.